Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at Star Sapphires in this universe online. We can recreate a pretty darn good version of Star Sapphires in this universe online. The reason why I'm making this video now is that a lot of the items you need to create the Star Sapphire are available during the Valentine seasonal, which is right now. So first, we do have an official Star Sapphire set of gear in this universe online. Although the bad news, it is a set of gear that is available only on female characters. But don't worry, we'll take a look at the male character in just a minute. So you can get the Star Sapphire style from vending unit 44 in the House of Legends. So here you can see the Heart of the Predator, but it will cost you 70 source marks for each pieces of the style. So this here is what the style looks like without the materials. But it does look much better with the impassioned chrome material or even the impassioned material itself. And since we're mentioning it, where can you get the materials? So right now we have the materials from the Valentine seasonal vendor. There's the evil villain vendor on this side, but if you go just across over here, you'll see the hero vendor.
It ain't a party till the main man shows up.
So it is the material we had in 2022. You can see the impassioned chroma pack, but there's also the impassioned material. And while we're here, we'll take a look also at the Zamoron Crescent mask. We do have two Star Sapphire accessories, and we also have the Carol Ferris hairstyle. And let's move the headpiece. So here we have the Carol Ferris hairstyle, and we have the impassioned material. And as you can see, we can apply the material to the hairstyle. We're not going to do that. And we showed the Zamoron Crescent before, so let's equip that. As you see, sadly, if you equip the Zamoron Crescent, you cannot use the emissive eyes. It's sad, but that's how it is. So for those wondering sometimes, what is the difference between the material and the chroma material? So you can see the material covers the style completely with one color channel. As opposed to the chroma materials actually has 3 color channels. And you may have noticed we do have a Star Sapphire emblem in the game. Although personally I do prefer the enhanced version of the emblem. For the emblem, we can simply purchase it from our friend Booster Gold in the House of Legends. It comes from the very first time capsule, so you can see the enhanced version of the emblem, or the regular version of the emblem. I'm a bit surprised, you can still get the emblems from the broker, so you can see the enhanced version of the emblem, or the regular version of the emblem. I have to give my usual broker warning, prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next week, next month, and later tonight, the prices could be different. You also have the symbol over here. And there is the crystal accessory. I will take a look at that in just a minute. And there's also a wall banner you could get for your lair if you want to. So there is a few Star Sapphire base items you can get from the Valentine seasonal vendor. So here you can see you can get a pretty big Star Sapphire seal for your lair. I'll have to use my multiverse character to show you the rest of the items. Let me switch to my regular Star Sapphire look. Also, we can get some Star Sapphire henchmen.
By the light of love!
You can also get a Star Sapphire orbital strike. Sadly for the supply drop, we don't have a Star Sapphire supply drop just yet. So I still have to use the Valentine's Day Heart supply drop that you can get from the Valentine seasonal vendor. So you should be able to get the Violet Lanterns as a random drop. Much easier to just buy it from the broker, and it's not that expensive. Even free-to-play players could actually purchase that. Now I mentioned how the Star Sapphire gear is for female only. There's not a male version of that style. So what if you want to be a male Star Sapphire? Let's take a look. So for a long time as a male character, the only real option you had was the Star Sapphire designer t-shirt. And it does allow you to create a funky Star Sapphire if you want to. But once they added the Star Sapphire emblem in the game, and then you could easily create a male Star Sapphire, and it gave you a lot more options than just using the t-shirt. For the aura, I love the titanium aura. It's a great option for a Star Sapphire character. And for the accessory, you can choose between the Star Sapphire Emerald crystal or the floating Star Sapphire symbol. And for the aura, personally, I kinda like the cosmic purple one. There is a cosmic pink aura, but here you can see it doesn't look as good, I think. And there is also the amethyst aura, but we can barely see the aura. There is a whole bunch of pink aura, like the pink antimatter, the pink glimmering aura, the pink nimbus aura, although in this case I don't have the full aura for some reason. The same for the pink plasmic aura. And there's also the pink ultimate aura. I'm not sure why I don't have the full version. Although there are purple auras also, like the purple electron aura, the purple filament aura, the purple ghostly miasma, the purple glimmer aura, the purple mercury reactive, there's the purple nimbus aura, the purple plasmic aura. But again, I kinda like the titanium aura. So at this point, there is an embarrassment of riches when it comes to using auras with your character. So again, for the base items, you can get a pretty big Star Sapphire seal for your lair if you want to, although you will need a big wall for that seal. There's a whole bunch of crystals you can get for your lair if you want to. There's also a console and a little screen that you can get. There's even a light over here. There's some sort of candles you can see on the ceiling. And here you can see there's a pretty big crystal you can get for your lair. Or some smaller crystals that are still pretty big. So you do have a chair, you do have a table. You do have some sort of bed with a little desk. And there is also the Emerald Love Crystal. You can use the crystal once per day. So it does give you a reward that will give you a random reward when you click on it. I could have sworn I had the emblem here. I knew I had the banner somewhere. When you have too many characters and too many layers, it can be challenging sometimes. So you can see little consoles over here. There are banners for all the lanterns. So here you can see the one for the Star Sapphire. And I guess there's also a pretty big Green Lantern Memorial statue that you can get easily enough from the broker. So at this point in time, there is an embarrassment of riches to recreate a Star Sapphire character in DC Universe Online. The only thing that's really missing is the supply drop. But even then, the Valentine seasonal supply drop works well enough with the theme of the character. And yes, we do not have an official Star Sapphire power in DC Universe Online. To recreate a Star Sapphire, I would use the mental powers or the sorcery powers to sort of mimic faking out having the Star Sapphire powers. So there you go, guys. So if you need some items or some styles for your Star Sapphire character, get them now from the Valentine seasonal vendor before it's too late. Although if you miss out, don't worry, the Valentine seasonal will be back next year. So worst comes to worst, you will have to wait until next year to purchase what you want.